We're going to take a little trip back to the Jeff Healey band, which I think I've only done one reaction. It deserves so many more and will get so many more over the coming year or so. But this is the Jeff Healey band with basically Steelers Wheel, Gerry Rafferty, Joe Egan song, Stuck in the Middle with You, which we know was kind of made famous from Reservoir Dogs, but also Jeff Healey also appeared in Roadhouse. So the whole thing has got this whole feel to it. It's kind of full circle, isn't it? But I've never heard it. I know the song, obviously, but I want to see what the Jeff Healey band does with it, because just a very... The more I read about when I Google and I do a little bit of research on Jeff Healey, the more I'm just kind of reminded. Sadly, we lost him in 2008, but I'm just reminded of what he was in terms to the music industry and to musicians. The list of people who appeared, sang with him, appeared behind him is quite enormous. But here we go. Stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle.
I'd like to do something now from our Cover to Cover album, which was a whole big bunch of tunes that we kind of gave our own little take on. Like this one, where we took it and we reworked it and screwed the whole thing up for good, basically. But we'll see how she comes out this evening. You all set, Pat? Oh, Pat's all set, ready to go. Hey, Pat. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. Got this feeling that something ain't right. So scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. House to the left of me, joking to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I don't know what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep this smile off my face. Lose control, I'm all over the place now. Clowns to the left of me, children to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started off with nothing, and you found you all a self-made man. And you fancy I can call it, slapped me on the back and said, well, try to make some sense of it all. I can see it make no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? Is it?
I'll pull it back a bit, but what I learned, and I know all you Jeff Healey fans will know, but not everybody who's going to listen is an aficionado, as I'm not. So, when he was born, he was adopted, and his dad was his adopted father was a firefighter. He got a retinoblastoma, had both of his eyes removed, had eye implants from the age of 3. He was playing guitar from the age of 3, and he learned to play it playing fat suits. Clearly, he was a prodigious talent. By 15, he had a band going, friends from school. He was playing gigs in local clubs. He's a complete audiophile. Massive 78. He had a massive 78 sort of RPM record collection. He forms his band with 2 other musicians he met later on, not the ones from school. And this was, I think, their first album, cover to cover. So it was in his system to pay homage and reimagine tracks. And he's done this. But he also, I think he did a cover of While My Guitar Gently Weeps, but just check out who he had singing in the back with him. Yeah, discovered by Albert King and Stevie Ray Vaughan in 88. So he's just literally been surrounded himself by great music, and then other talents surrounded him and said, we think you're great. And I like his whole approach. Yes, I'm absolutely blown away by somebody who is blind achieving guitar playing status like that. And I've seen people play with their feet on YouTube. You've all seen it. I think it's more than that. It's the drive from an early age, not just to be a guitar player, but to have that auditory influence on his life. Yeah, so, if you took away his music, what would he have? Would he? I don't know. But sadly, he's not with us. But just a great song. But listen some more, because the song is obviously Gerry Rafferty or Gerald Rafferty number, and the influences that the song's meant to come from have been a bit conflicted that I've read. So stick with me and I'll pull it together at the end.
I can take anymore. Looking at the clouds to the left of me, George to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Slide, that is slide. Well, you started on with nothing and you found you are self-made bound. And you fancy alcohol and I cracked you on the back and said, don't know why I came here tonight. Got this feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared it gets up fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Pounds to the left of me, shoulders to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Pound to the left, shoulders to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Thank you.
Six strings, some wood, some things that produce sound, and you get someone like Jeff Healy who goes, okay, I'm going to spin that round, sit it on my knee, and I'm going to do exactly opposite to what it's supposed to be. But it's not supposed to be anything, is it? It's just supposed to be, for me, it's just a musician, the Def Leppard's drummer. Come on, guys. Jeff Healy. There's other musicians out there that have made their way through incredible setbacks. And he's just a living exemplar of that, which makes him worth listening to, but pure skill also. And the song, well, from what I've read and what I've Googled up and looked and found out about, Gerry Rafferty seems to say it's a kind of representation of the Last Supper, that the band, Steelers Wheel, had gone to sign with the record label at this dinner table, which they didn't want to do. They felt kind of trapped. It was like the Last Supper for them. And, he had a rough time with the record industry over the years, and he was never at peace with them. Somebody I read somewhere was talking about it being Billy Connolly, because Gerry Rafferty was in a band called the Humble Dumbs. And because Billy Connolly just, is not now, unfortunately, but was a talented musician, brilliant banjo player. Anyway, loves his folk music. And had a hit, actually. A couple of hits in the UK. But I don't see the Billy Connolly connection. I mean, I can see why they would think, because it talks about falling off your chair, controlling your laughter. No, I think that's because they were all kind of off their heads, really, at the record do, at the signing. Yeah. But it's just a great song. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. That's your last supper. Yeah, and I'm stuck in the middle with you. So it's him, the band, either side of them. Yeah, just a good song now, but beautifully reimagined and played on stage by the Jeff Healey Band live at Montreux in 1999. Until next time, guys, more Jeff Healey coming. Sorry it took so long. Take care. See you soon. Click like, share it, comment, all those things.